Wedding videos for as low as 100,000 naira? Gusto got you covered. Call 080-613-44639 or 080-644-06274. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey guys, welcome to Gusto Reaction. It's your boy Daki. On this one, I have with me in the studio now. This one is plenty. I have with you, Braife. I don't have to cut the full name. Braife.
Who start? We start.
You have to call your name outside of me.
I don't know.
You have to call your name outside of me. Braife.
What?
Momorinho.
I don't understand what you're talking about, by the way.
Why are you forming two? You got wearing a jalabia. I want to.
Why would I be? I'm not forming two.
Oh God! Anyway, I have to say on the first key. And he likes that one actually.
Can we continue, please?
What's this? Or what's this pride for? Like why? Why? Guys, let me ask this guy. Like why?
Can you do your job? Thank you.
Kizz Daniel. No, there's a way we pay these things back. You know, you guys should just take a chill pill. Okay, so we have Kizz today on the block, and then Kizz has been doing good with this Bugatti thingy, all fire, everything. At this point, do you think there's this thing called Apex where you get to, and then you're not expecting anything from that thing again? Now, do you think Bugatti got to that point where you're not expecting any other big deal from it again?
As Bugatti got into that level, I think locally yes, but then internationally I don't think it has gotten to like the peak where I would say, oh, I'm not expecting anything from this song again, because the international scene is very, very wild. Okay. When you think the song is done, with all of the fame and virality, and then it springs up again in another place. We saw that one for Essence, I Love One Thing. Like this song, before you know it, next week Monday there's a new news.
Yeah, that's true.
Like there's a new news every other week. So I wouldn't want to say Bugatti has gotten to the peak yet internationally, but then locally it has gotten to the highest of the highest that it can get to. But in the international scene, there's still room for more things to be accomplished.
Okay, the person is saying for him, if he feels internationally that song can still do well. That's what Braife actually saying. Okay, guys, you guys should actually ask me. I'll give you that gist. That Braife gist, a long gist. I'm here for you. Don't worry. Okay, so let's move on to Kizz Daniel now. Yeah. There was supposed to perform in Tanzania, right? Like a whole long gist and everything. Now, promoter at the point said it was nowhere to be found.
Yeah,
you get, and that led to fans destroying thingies, breaking tables. They got angry, so you can understand with them, yeah. And then they got him arrested. And then not too long after, then the promoter came out in an interview saying Kizz did not perform because of a gold chain. Which really sounded very, very not too wise. Right. Like, why will a gold chain? You were paid $60,000, you understand? And then the brother came out on the same platform, and then came out and debunked like a lot of stuff. Now, all of those drama, everything, do you think was necessarily the point?
Well, I think it was the point of the promoter to save himself at that moment, because as it is, Kizz Daniel was absent at the event, and then the fans already went rogue, destroying stuffs and all of that. And it felt like, okay, like how can I, get people to calm down a bit? At least maybe the blame should, leave my head for a while and everything. But for that moment, and he thought that, okay, the best thing I can do is just to come out, to say, well, he said at that point. I know at that time Kizz Daniel was silent, but what I think is Kizz Daniel should have also made a statement, before he went forward. Like according to the interview, the brother said, oh, they were about to make a video.
Yes, yeah.
So why do you have to wait till the morning? Something has happened, was up to 3 a.m. Even if it's just an apology that, oh guys, I'm in Uganda or I'm in Tanzania at the moment, but due to logistics, I'm yet to arrive at location. Oh, the fans will say last time they will bash you at that point, and then it won't get to the point of being arrested by the police. He said he wasn't arrested. He said he was called in to give a statement, to answer some questions and all of that. Well, last police don't call you, they don't arrest you, normal like for African, we Africans, that's how we say it. But I think he could have saved that moment. He could have saved himself from the old drags, the old back and forth. Because Burna Boy would be having a show in a couple of days. He would announce it, guys, I'm sorry, I won't be making it.
True, yeah.
So once he said that, nobody will ask you why. Nobody will ask for reason, because he already apologized that, definitely, oh, I'm sorry, I cannot make it. Once in a while you say, oh, due to logistics or due to this, due to that. Like, it is very understandable. People say, oh, okay, he has apologized. Okay, no, well, what do we do now? How do we go about, a replacement or one thing? People have paid for tickets, and then they heard the promoter has spent over $300,000 for the show, paid you in full $60K. People bought tables for as expensive as $5,000. So what do you expect them to do, bro? And with the current rate of dollar at the moment, so it was just a really, really it was not a palatable situation, I would say, because it's also at that moment painted Nigeria in some sort of way, that because I saw an interview where someone said that a couple of African countries are envious of Nigeria at the moment in regards to our entertainment scene, how well we're doing musically. We have movies on Netflix and all of those things, and they just want anything. Oh, Nigerians, that's how they do and all of that. And then this is like one typical example. Even though Kizz came out to talk, a lot of people still say, I beg, see as they talk, no remorse, he still feel with pride, he still this, he still that, all of the conversation that he was saying. And then promoter now changed his mouth. The session he had with Daddy Freeze and Kizz brother Uchi, and he said that, oh well, that that wasn't the whole thing, that he just said that and everything. And the brother called out to the daughter, yo, this is not true. He's here, he can tell me otherwise. And then he just kept quiet, and then he was like, oh, I had the agreement with the promoter, the agent, which is Polo. Like, it was just rambling, but it wasn't going to the point that, oh, okay, he could have just said, oh, apologies for that, but he didn't want to accept it outrightly. So it was beating the corner like typical Nigerians. How will they do now? Okay,
anyway, let me ask you this one now. So if Kizz had even come out to say, guys, I'm sorry, maybe it was even apt, it was timely and everything. Now, considering his track record, we said in the US, almost similar feats. He kept people waiting for like now this has been like his run for like a lot of period. So do you think a statement would have made a difference at this point? Since he's known for that already. I think
he would have made a difference, because the previous one in the US, where he said they had visa issues and all of that, people already saw that, okay, you should have told us earlier. We could have announced, we could have said something, not keeping quiet, not remaining silent until it got to that level. So for Kizz, I feel if he had said something, he said his flight was delayed for 8 hours. Bro, 8 hours is enough time to talk, to say something. And that's where the talks of, oh, you are expensive, you are getting money. Maybe should start adding, private jet logistics to part of your charging fee. Because the Burna Boy, a Davido, a Wizkid, they always fly on private jet and everything. And then I'm sure that there are some private jet companies that are not, 5-star, like all expensive, like them Davido and Wizkid, uses and everything. And even though Davido said that that's jet, and then there are talks that Wizkid also owns the private jet he uses and everything. Burna Boy also flies the jet. So there are some mid level economy, business class kind of private jet that is not first class, that you can easily add up the fee. Okay, my jet fee is maybe $10,000 because I want to avoid. So if you want me, definitely they will accept, because he has the biggest song, he has Buga. So definitely whatever terms you give, people would always accept it. They will now know how they'll add it to their ticket money so that people can pay, and then they also make their own earnings. So I feel that moving forward, you should add private jet logistics actually to his fee, because at the moment it's not going to be funny anymore. Say, oh, my flight was delayed, bro. Come on.
Okay, so before I leave the studio, you actually promised them a free show.
Yeah.
And everything. Do you think Friday, that was, today. Yeah, he promised them a free show today. Yeah. Do you think that would be enough to make out for all of these SSs?
When he talked about the free show, was saying it like was in them in favor.
Yeah, like at the pity
like, you get me. And people were like, yo, bro, it's not a free show. You've been paid to come and perform here. And you are coming to perform because we paid for the event, and even though you didn't come the day, you're just making up for not coming. It is not a free show. So like a lot of people tell him to like, bro, Baba, this one will be free show. You've been paid. You don't collect 60 pa. So why you won't come they say na free show? Come on, no. I beg. Okay, so but then that's fine. That's fair. People that would attend, would attend that one, and some people may have traveled, to that location because of that event. True, people that cannot make it would not go, but then people that can still, go for the supposedly free show. They will attend that one. It's not bad.
Okay, so while we leave the studio, is saying maybe it's going to salvage a little bit, but then at the same time, it's also not a bad idea. Hey guys, let me see your comment section below. They're catching you guys on the very, 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 very next one. Stay safe, guys.